Yeah, no, this is kind of similar to saying foreigners in something like StarCraft 2. Very popular game in Japan, has very large competitive scene, but the Western scene, aka the outsiders, we definitely we put together some strength. And in the past, we've definitely shown our worth versus Japanese teams. When we have when we have international events, we have been able to take some top spots in the past. And of course, at the E3 Invitational, Deadbeat took first place, beating the Japanese team Dynamo in grand finals, which unfortunately for Deadbeat, though, they were unable to crack the top 3 in this tournament. They're going to have to settle for 4th place. We saw some kind of sloppy teamwork from them, maybe a little signs of some tilting, so hopefully they can pull that together and put on the show that we want them to put on next time. And in addition, Rising Moon, another contender from that E3 tournament, taking 3rd place in a very close set. But now we're going to move on to Team Olive and Team Extermination. We're going to take a quick break. I know that the staff here at InkTV and G7 have something to show you guys, and as well as our friend Eirik is going to return the commentary. So I'm going to be signing off. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to leave Grand Finals in the very worthy hands of my friends Ninehole Grains and Eirik.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Grand Finals here at G7, Splatoon 2's first major. I'm Ninehole Grains, joined here again by my good friend Eirik. And Eirik, I know you've gotten to kind of watch these last 2 sets, not being in the commentator's chair. What is your take on this? Just give me, my words are failing me, man. What's your thoughts?
Obviously, Extermination, the team to kind of see here, man. Like, we've seen them from taking down Deadbeat to performing in the losers bracket remarkably well. Every single set that they've had has been incredibly close, given the caliber of these teams. And they've just met every occasion, really. Despite the fact that they lost the set with Team Olive, like, even that in and of itself was a real treat to watch, and you never got the sense that they were really out of it. And so obviously Extermination, the incredible aggressive team that we've seen from Europe, able to take on Team Olive in the grand finals here. It's going to be a real treat. Honestly, I don't know who to pick right now. I wouldn't be able to give you a pick. It's up in the air for me.
Yeah, it is up in the air. Extermination pushing Olive to the very limit in the set that they played. Great set, great games, all of them truly. And Extermination has a little bit of momentum now, getting that clutch victory over Rising Moon there at the end. Team Olive maybe a little bit, they've had a little bit of time to sit down. That can go both ways, as we were talking about in the telecast, or before the telecast started. Sometimes that little break is what you need. Get some food, take a deep breath.
Right.
Sometimes you can be cold, and we will see what happens. That every team has to deal with that. So we'll see now what they're able to do here. Of course, the aggression that you said, Extermination, has made their motto throughout all this. The turf control and just precision that you see with all of the surgical movement, all of that. We will see what happens, but this should be a great set, and it is best of 7. So
yeah. I was going to say that the last set left off on a little bit of an abrupt note, and that was kind of weird to see. And I'm really hoping that, especially with these two teams, that we'll be able to see, especially over the course of a best of 7 series, something, really back and forth, and with each game being able to give us a show. And that's kind of what we are rightfully to somewhat kind of expect from from Extermination taking on Olive. Olive, they've been waiting for a while now, keep in mind, since winning winners finals, but I'm sure have been keeping it, warmed up, keeping their fingers ready to go. In the meantime, Extermination, though, I'm sure riding off a lot of recent confidence. And so when we're going into this grand finals, obviously there's the, Team Olive being able to have taken a seat, taken a breath, and said, okay, we just, we did really well, guys. We get to watch maybe some of the sets that have been coming up, take a breather, I don't know, get something to eat, and then, jump back right into it. That might be a little bit more difficult than Extermination's more stressful challenges of going through losers brackets. So we'll see how it fares on both sides of the stick as we head into grand finals, with the map list being shown on your screen. And once again, tower control on Moray being the start of this one.